Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Good Lord.
Dad. Sky, this is your granddad. Oh, come on, Dad. Say hello to her.
Sky. Hello, Sky.
So you like it, then?
I do. I do. But I thought you were off into bed somewhere.
Well, not anymore. As a matter of fact, I was just on my way to see you and I thought I'd stop off for some tea. Synchronicity.
Beg your pardon?
Us meeting like this, I didn't know that you ran a coffee shop.
Oh, no, well, not really. I'm a co-owner.
Yeah?
Yeah, and manager.
Well, how long you been doing that for?
Oh, quite a while. Quite a while. Well, as you can see, I've built up a nice little business and it's normally a little more busy than this.
Yeah?
Can I get her something?
Perhaps she'd like to go to you.
Come on. Come on, Sky. Oops. Oh, she's lovely. Look at you, though, eh? Do you realise just how much you worried me?
Why?
Well, because I didn't know where you were. I sent you an invitation to my wedding, but I didn't get a reply.
Wedding? You're married? I'm sorry, Dad. I move around a lot. I'm married.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll tell you all about that later. I just didn't know whether you were alive or dead.
Well, we're here now, both of us. And depending on what comes up, we might stay for a while.
Really? Really? Well, now, have you thought of accommodation?
Not yet.
Well, now, you see, if you want to... You don't have to if you don't want to, of course, but... You could both stay with me.
Yeah? Well, that'd be great. Thank you.
Oh, splendid. You'll be able to meet Madge when I pick her up from from where she works, you know.
You're loosening up. You've got a wife who works. Huh? What does she do?
Well, she serves over a counter.
Yeah? Well, just like you, eh?
No, not exactly.
All these blue pieces look the same.
Yeah. Bev, can you give us a hand?
You'll have to work it out for yourselves, I'm afraid. I'm running late enough as it is.
I don't believe it. I just ran into Joe Mangel and he was actually pleasant to me. Extremely pleasant.
Perhaps he's sorted things out with his wife.
Well, whatever it is, it's had a good effect on him.
Poor Joe. Must have been hard for him when his wife took Toby back.
Yeah. Actually, he looked after the kid quite well. He's a better father than I expected.
You don't feel like being a better husband than you thought you could be?
It depends. What am I in for?
Could you finish some ironing? I've got a million things to do before I catch that plane.
Oh, you mean you're actually going?
Yes, of course I am.
Are you sure you two have sorted out your differences?
Yes, thanks to Todd and Nick. I feel a lot better about deserting you now I know you'll be looked after.
I wish I didn't have to be. It's such an imposition.
Oh, that's crazy. Everyone's pitching in to help, and I've worked out a roster so no one has to do too much.
He's right. We should accept all the help we can get and just think ourselves lucky we got such good neighbours. And good husbands.
Occasionally.
Seen you more cheerful.
Yes, I've been more cheerful.
I thought having Kerry here might brighten you up a bit.
So did I. But as you know, I've always had my fears about how Kerry would turn out. Well, she's not what I wanted her to be, not at all.
She's lovely. She's bright and she's lively and friendly.
No, totally irresponsible. I had hoped that being a mother might settle her down a bit. No, not so. I hate saying it, Madge, but I am very disappointed.
Well, don't tell her that. She's only been in the place 5 minutes. I don't want you frightening her off before I get to know her.
Oh, she's asleep. She's an amazing baby. She just sleeps wherever she's put.
You can only imagine that's been in quite a few different places.
Well, that's her settled. Now, what about you?
Charlene's room will be fine.
It's only an airbed.
I'll probably just bunk down on the floor anyway. It's been so long since I've slept on anything softer than a futon. I probably wouldn't be able to sleep on a normal bed anyway.
Other people seem to manage, eh?
Well, sorry, Dad, I'm not other people. Look, I hope I'm not putting you out by staying here.
No, of course not. The whole place is rather empty without Henry anyway.
Something else we needn't go into.
Kerry, would you like some tea?
No, thanks. I guess I should have warned you. I only drink herbal tea.
Yeah, well, so do I. This is herbal tea, Kerry. It's all I ever drink.
Harold.
Well, for heaven's sake, don't you remember anything about me?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, a lot of things are starting to come back.
G'day, Galactic Groovers. What's the...
Hello, Henry. Henry, this is Kerry, Harold's daughter.
Oh, g'day, Kerry.
Hi.
Wow, check it out, eh? Happy families.
I wish I could help you, Mark, but all Jane told me was that she needed a bit of time to sort out a few things.
Thanks, Paul.
I know it's none of my business, but you and Jane were getting on so well. What happened?
My mother.
Yeah, but she liked Jane, didn't she?
Sure, up to a point. But unfortunately, Mom seems to think that anyone that wants to be my wife has to be able to date their ancestry back to the Boston Tea Party.
Bit of a tall order for an Australian, don't you think?
It's ridiculous. As much as I love her, Mom's an A-grade snob. And she let Jane know ever so nicely that, all things considered, it'd be best if she just forgot all about me.
What a nerve.
I couldn't agree more. I just hope that Jane realizes that all the games Mother plays don't have to affect us.
Yeah, poor Jane and you. Sounds as if your mother's a pretty formidable enemy.
That she is. It's money that's done it. She seems to think that being born with it gives her the right to walk all over people. It's easy to say, but sometimes I think life would be a lot more comfortable without it.
You're right there. It is easy to say.
Paul?
Hey, listen, are you doing anything important tonight, mate?
Only worrying about Jane.
Oh, why don't you stay and have dinner with us?
Well,
Come on, you'd be doing us a favour. I mean, we got a few worries of our own. Well, not so much worries as financial headaches. Maybe we can take each other's mind off things.
Well, if you're sure it's no trouble.
Yeah, no trouble at all. Is it, Gail?
No, of course not. Provided you don't intend to bore Mark with your business woes.
Gail, Mark's a businessman. It's not going to bore him. In fact, he'd probably be interested. Listen, have you ever thought of diversifying out of the States, mate?
Sure. We'd love to invest overseas. It's just that so far we haven't found anything suitable.
Well, as it happens, I may just be able to help you there.
Paul, Mark's more concerned about Jane. He doesn't want to have to think about business.
Gail, when there's a lucrative deal going, a good businessman can always put his mind to it. Isn't that right, Mark?
Well, I suppose so.
You see, at the moment, I'm involved in trying to buy out the Australian end of the Daniels Corporation. I'm pretty excited about it because it's got a lot of promise.
Paul, can't this wait?
Well, the truth is, Gail doesn't really want anybody else in on the deal. But I'll be honest with you, there's room for a couple more investors.
Well, I don't know.
Of course, I could always get a couple of businesses that are already interested to come in on a greater share, but I think it pays to spread the load, don't you?
It probably does, but I don't think it's the type of area my company wants involvement in, Paul.
You're going to be missing out on a very tidy profit there.
Mark said he's not interested.
To be quite honest, I'm too worried about Jane to think about much else.
Yeah, bah. Perhaps some other time, eh?
Is there anywhere you haven't been?
Sure. Lots of places. Everywhere except Europe, Asia, and the Middle East.
Sounds as if you've covered a lot of ground. You know, I would be too frightened to go to some of the places you've been to.
No, I bet you wouldn't. You'd be a good traveller, I can tell.
Well, come on, tell us more about Nepal.
No, I think that's enough of the travelogue for now. Besides, we've got a lot more important things to discuss, eh?
OK, Dad. Pick a subject.
Well, I mean, you've been here for hours and not a mention of Sky's father.
Should there be?
Well, of course there should.
Well, what's to tell? He was a nice guy and we were really happy together for a while.
Oh, I see. So when he found out that you were, he...
No, it wasn't quite like that. I had Sky because I really wanted to have a baby. He didn't. But if Sky wants to find him sometime later, then that's fine by both of us.
No, but surely she needs a father when she's growing up.
No.
Oh, really?
Harold, Kerry's entitled to her own point of view.
The voice of reason. Where was it when I was moving into Bronwyn's?
That'll do, Henry.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry that you're so hassled by the whole deal. But you're just going to have to wear it. Sky gets plenty of love. She's not going to miss out on anything.
I'm afraid the logic in that statement escapes me.
I want to hear more about all these fascinating places you've been to. It really makes me wish I'd travelled more when I was younger.
Well, it's an experience, all right. In fact, I think I'd still be out there somewhere if I hadn't have run out of money a few months ago.
A few months? You've been back in Australia a few months?
Yeah, I spent some time up north trying to get back into the feel of things.
You mean you've been back in this country all that time and you didn't have the decency to let me see my own grandchild? But how could you?
Well, we're here now. Isn't that all that matters?
No, it is not.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, I reckon it's great you're both staying here. And from the Ramsay side of things, welcome to the family.
Thanks.
That smells good. Perhaps you should be a chef when you leave school.
Nah. Look, do they make good money?
Heaps.
Thanks for doing this, you two. I really appreciate it.
You all packed?
Yes, the only thing you've got to do is take me to the airport.
Can I come?
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, pal. Katie's asleep and someone's got to stay up with Helen.
I'll be all right. It'll only be for an hour or so.
We are not leaving you on your own, so why don't you just stop arguing and accept the fact?
Yeah, stop arguing, Helen, or I'll make you finish that jigsaw puzzle by yourself.
All right, I concede defeat this time. I told you that Paul and Gail were coming over. And
Say goodbye, yes.
from what I can gather, he's having trouble raising that money for the buyout.
It's an awfully big undertaking.
Thank you.
I wouldn't worry. Whatever happens, he'll cope.
I got the impression Gail thought he was overcommitting himself.
Well, he's pretty astute. He knows what he's doing.
And if he doesn't?
Not my problem. Paul's always fought his own battles and he likes it better that way. Matter of fact, I'm very proud of him. Small?
Thrown out of my own bedroom by a baby. What is the world coming to?
Well, you chose to move out, Henry.
Yeah. She's a cutie, though, isn't she? Kerry's pretty good news, too. Mum's rapt having them both stay. Kerry's a heap of fun. What gets me, she's so different from David.
And what I can't understand is where I went so completely wrong.
With Dave?
No, with Kerry. Thought I did my best with her, but obviously my best wasn't good enough.
Come on, big guy. You did a great job.
Oh, no, I did not. I thought I had set a good example for my own children, for any young person I came in contact with, but no, I haven't.
Oh, sure you have.
No, Henry. Well, first there's you moving in with Bronwyn against my wishes, and then I find out that my daughter's living a life so repugnant to everything I hold sacred.
Just because your kids think differently to you doesn't mean you've blown it.
There must be limits.
It's normal for kids to be different from their parents.
No, Henry.
Look, I reckon you should be proud of how Kerry's turned out. All right, she's not the same as you. But she's confident and alive. She knows what she wants out of life. And basically, Harold, she's a good person.
No, I'm not so sure she is.
Harold, I think you're going about this the wrong way. Now, take me, for instance. I've done a lot of stuff over the years I'm not proud of, and that Mum isn't proud of, but she's always forgiven me, and she's always accepted the way I am. I think that's what you ought to do with Kerry.
No, it is completely different. I mean, you were unfortunate enough to fall in with a bad group, but Kerry deliberately chose her own lifestyle.
Was that really so bad?
Is it? She goes traipsing around the world, dragging a poor little fatherless child with her. She's got no sense of obligation to anyone but herself, and does she ever stop to ask whether she's right or wrong? No. Well, of course it's bad. Oh, and the worst part about it is that's entirely my fault. Oh, I'm sorry, Emmy. I shouldn't be burdening you down with my problems.
Yes, you should, Harold. I'm family, aren't I? The thing is, you'll have to find a way to come to terms with the way Kerry lives. To try and see her with new eyes, I guess. Look, I know you didn't fail with me, Harold, and I reckon if you take a close look at Kerry, you'll find you didn't fail with her either. You're a good bloke, Harold, and I mean it.
Thank you, Henry.
No, I didn't pitch it to him properly. I mean, not that it would have made much difference. If he'd had any sense, he would have realised what a great deal I was offering.
Face it, Paul, he wasn't interested.
Not worrying about Jane, you mean?
He wouldn't have been interested anyway.
We might have been. I must say, you weren't much help. You kept changing the subject.
Well, of course I did. He was our guest, not a business prospect.
Gail, it is possible to combine the two, you know. I can't believe it, you know. We're that close. Now that we've got the 80% from the bank, all we need is another 40,000. That's nothing. That's practically nothing anyway.
It is to some people.
Not on the level that we're talking about. There's got to be somebody that can lend it to me.
Well, maybe there isn't. After all, we really don't have anything left to offer them as security, do we?
With an investment this good, it doesn't matter, Gail.
Well, I am sorry, but I am sick of talking about it. And we really don't have the time because we're supposed to be over saying goodbye to Bev. Or have you forgotten?
No, I hadn't forgotten. There's got to be somebody, though. Has to be.
Now, you make sure you do your exercises, won't you?
Oh, don't worry. With half of Ramsay Street breathing down my neck, I won't have any choice.
I get it.
Hi. Sorry we're late. We got caught up with other things.
You sure you're not just trying to run away from home, Bev?
It looks a bit that way, doesn't it?
All set?
Yes, I think so.
It was really bad timing, you know. I wanted to have a good chat with you before you left.
Well, you'd better make it quick.
I'll tell you what, I'll come to the airport.
Lovely.
Yeah?
Send off committee.
Right. Do you want to come?
No, I think I'll stay behind and keep Grand company.
Great, that means I can go too, doesn't it?
Grab a bag.
Take good care of yourself, okay?
You too.
See you, Bev.
Bye.
See you later.
Oh, you didn't have to stay with me, darling.
I want to. You hardly ever have time to talk these days.
Oh, fortunately, something I can still do, just.
Oh, come on. You'll be dancing in the streets before you know it.
Well, perhaps. But let's not talk about me. I'm more interested in you. Have you had any luck in getting the extra money together?
I can't believe it, Gran. I mean, it's a brilliant investment. It's such a small amount of money. 40,000, that's nothing these days.
Is that all you're short?
Yeah, and I'm starting to get desperate. If I don't find that money soon, I'm going to miss out, Gran. I mean, anyone who weighs into it can't possibly lose. Gran, I don't suppose you'd be interested, would you?
Darling, I don't have $40,000.
Yeah, you'd have more than that tied up in Home James. See, you could borrow against your assets.
But how would I pay the interest?
Ah, see, I'd be paying you a higher rate than what the bank charges. So you'd be ahead from the start. And you would be investing in a growing concern. Mind you, it's entirely up to you.
Tell me more about it.
Well,
You know, I'm really going to miss Henry.
Yes, me too. I don't approve of him living with Bronwyn, but, well, all things considered, he's a good lad. You've done well with him, Madge.
Oh, thank you, Harold.
Is it okay if I get a drink for Sky?
Yes, of course. Actually, while you're at it, I'll come out with you and I'll show you where everything is. You are to help yourself to anything you need.
Thanks. Don't worry, we won't budge. I'll buy some food for me and Sky tomorrow.
Oh, no rush about that. Right now, you're very welcome guests. Now, down there are the vegetables. We've always got plenty of those. And on this shelf... Ah! Harold!
What's the matter?
What is this spy to get something to hit it with quickly?
Don't do that. Look, he won't harm us, so why should we harm him? I'll just put him outside where he'll be safe.
Oh, I don't know how she can touch those dreadful things. I think maybe you're right, Harold. Perhaps she is a bit strange.
Well, I don't know. She just showed compassion for one of God's little creatures, and I think that's rather lovely.
Oh, really?
Never thought of borrowing against my assets. Makes a lot of sense.
yeah, everyone should do it. I mean, it seems crazy having capital tied up and not working for you,
Yes,
right?
I'm beginning to agree. I'll get onto it right away. I'll ring my solicitor in the morning.
I know it's silly, I just couldn't stop. Oh, I should have seen him, Helen, bawling her eyes out, and then started on Bev off. Talk about embarrassed.
Yeah, all I can do to stop myself from snivelling. You really are impossible.
I know, but I always cry at airports. Just can't help it. What have you two been up to?
Well, we've had a long and interesting talk about making money, and the upshot of it is I've decided to lend Paul the money he needs to buy Rosemary out.
I don't believe it. First you put the bite on Mark, and now you're doing it to your own grandmother.
Gail, it is an investment. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Helena's barely out of hospital, recovering from a stroke, and all you're interested in is how much money you can get out of it.
Dad, I am not ripping her off. It's a damn good investment. She could make a lot of money out of it.
It seems very sound to me.
Did he tell you about all the risks? Did he tell you that if it doesn't work out, that you could lose a lot?
It's a pretty unlikely scenario, don't you think?
It could happen, and you know it.
What appalls me is that I thought you were staying behind out of concern for Helen, when all you really wanted was to worm her money out of her.
Jim, I'm sure it's nothing like that.
Well, was that the reason you stayed behind? Yeah, I thought so. Go on, get out! Sick of the sight of you. Out!
You worry, I'm going.